News, January 25th. Cranberries fans were crushed, but no one is juiced that Dolores died. Australia used to be North America without the prisons. KFC drone bucket, but is it the bomb? At the World Economic Forum in Davos, how long before someone brought up BitCurrency? Amazon's no employee store is supposedly difficult to steal from. Zayed Younan strip club tab is paid, so we got free drugs from sex workers. How rare. Chasen Spencer, fire agent. Octavia, just give Jessica 10%. Chinese hacker got paid $112,000. No. The Chinese hacker got paid whatever he wants. Cali, torture was homeschool, you're telling me. Good Samaritan and Houston pimp. I don't recall that from the New Testament. Douchebank gossips about Kushner with Mueller. Trump announces plans to nuke the Senate. Steve Brown works on crowd control and space work. German ISIS death sentence. Hans, don't play that. 25,000 people murdered in Mexico. Those are Aztec numbers. I fucking told y'all about the Bitcoin bubble. Someone accidentally donated $2,500 in a soup can. Please send soup. Harlem Suarez. The FBI pulled a total recall on him. Seeing how many agents they put on catching this one guy has got to make Trump nervous. 9,000-year-old teen girl unearthed, and she looks like she could fuck up Ronda Rousey. Yance Ford's Academy nomination, and the award goes to La La Land. Clotilda's slave ship had more black men inside than Lisa Lampanelli. Scott Daniel Warren's littering charge. Seattle, some cops giving $500 tickets to homeless people, but they are useful as toilet paper. Kentucky shooting, I expected better aim, honestly. What were all those kids wearing camouflage? Tammy Duckworth just gained a constituent. She's voting for 2 now. She's a sitting senator, but she can stand with prosthetics. Mark Farrell's SF interim mayor, but does he know weed is legal? Cesar Gomez Arciniega, ladies, a man who can cook and he's single. Peter Madsen really went off the deep end. The CRISPR Chinese gene splice cancer cure. Do 2 Wongs make a white? Ursula K. Le Guin died, but I like to imagine a world where she didn't. Franco's done. Gymnast Maddie Larson injured herself to avoid a doctor. Oscar noms, but not for Uncle Oscar. Baltimore police gun trace. I guess a lot of these criminals are fans of Training Day. Denzel ain't got shit on me. Mattress firm money laundering. Those bedspreads were filthy. Everything you've ever heard about Charlotte banking is wrong. 1 in 6 millennials have $100,000 saved supposedly, which I do not believe. These are the fools that have leisure time on their hands and are excited to fill out a survey about their financial situation, i.e. the same people at the bar who will not shut the fuck up about how much money they just made. John Paul DeHoria, how often does alcohol get you out of homelessness? $160,000 management job at In-N-Out, which can buy you a lot of acne products. University of Potsdam got their book back, so take that, Nazis. Burmese genocide drags on more in Myanmar. Paris flooded, panties damp. 150 ISIS deaths. It's got to be at least 200 radicalized children. Asifa Bano, Jammu and Kashmir. Unfortunately, child rape is no longer news. America's first means whites first. Text messages. The FBI is keeping secrets? No. Florida voting, 1.6 million people eligible. Would they change the rules based on convictions, which means the Democrats will probably run a slice of Wonder Bread. Brandon Griesemer threatens CNN, which could be a ratings boost. Haley Nebeznia, cold shoulder war. The diplomats from the United States and Russia going at it with vernacular weaponry. I don't want to close up. I'm a Toys R Us store. Tesla crash. I suspect Edison. Monkey's clone. What's so special about that monkey that we needed 2? Keeler's misconduct. Even better storyteller than we suspected. Michael Carey Clemens, Filipina child traffic. He could not get his hands out of the lumpia. $10 million worth of heroin and a baby. So much heroin and no babysitter. That's a catch-22 to life. El Chapo promises not to kill jurors. He didn't say shit about the witnesses. Democrats cave again. Sudanese migrants getting treated like food. Taliban hotel siege. A terrorist attack in Afghanistan that is so retro. Nasser sentenced 70 to 175 years. He would have preferred 7 to 15. Rosemarie Aquilina got handsy with the gavel. The Pope talking about fake news, but he's okay with the book of Genesis. Motel 6 offers free travel via INS. 1 million women marched. These boots were made for walking, but who made all the food? This is what anti-suffragette propagandists were trying to warn you about like 100 years ago. Nanochip heals organs. It's only been used on mice and pigs so far, but they were delicious. Olivia Lua. So many dead porn stars, but what did they know? Tide Pods. So if the punishment for cursing is to wash your mouth out, then eating a Tide Pod should earn you a set on Comic View. Todd Shaw said, if they're black, shoot them. He said, if black, shoot them. I think we can all agree he has a serious problem with grammar. Attorney General Lynch, what did she know? I think she knew the ending of House of Cards before anyone. Bacteria siphoning gold into nuggets. In my day, we called that a tweaker. Extinct giant worm fossil, that's a Kevin Bacon film. Levitation tech is right on time. Sounds like Marty lost the almanac. Fake government shutdown, what is this, wag the dog? So do I have to file taxes or what's going on? Gui Minhai abducted. Somebody call Brett Ratner. I think we need a Rush Hour reboot. 5 women sue Monster Energy. What got into this company? HR and the legal team are pounding Red Bulls and adding wings to their offices. Pablo Escobar's submarine. I've been to a lot of delis, and I've shared a Pepsi with my hero, but I never had a sub filled with cocaine. Britain's National Security Communications Unit is going to shut me down. New York, Montana, and net neutrality. Let's celebrate. Go bootleg French Montana's mixtape. Baltimore's gun trace officer says he left $20,000 in the woods. There are so many reasons that's not true. Like, I'm guessing he must have spent it on a master's class learning the distinction between strippers, dancers, prostitutes, and victims of human trafficking. These guys were paid overtime to rob people. What is that, crime and a half?